Myself S.C. Pandey from Tagore Public School, Surajgarh. As I have discussed about the different lectures in the human physiology. Today, I will discuss about the chapter 23 in class 12th RBSc, Human Respiratory System. Human respiratory system, which generally has several parts. Few parts which are present above the trachea and few parts below the trachea. As the upper part, which has nasal pore, which is called nostril, nasal chamber and larynx part. Below the larynx, trachea present, which bifurcate and known as bronchus. Bronchus, when enters in the lungs, called bronchioli, as primary bronchioli, which divides, makes secondary bronchioli. Secondary bronchioli divides, makes tertiary bronchioli. Later on, tertiary bronchioli divides and makes the alveolar duct. Alveolar duct, which opens in the atrium, surrounded by the many alveoli. Alveoli, which made by the air sacs, are alveolus. So alveoli is plural, alveolus is singular, and a gap present between these alveoli is called as atrium. Generally, the blood capillary on the surface of the alveoli is spread by a gap. When the air filled in the air sac, then it touches the blood capillary or reaches near the blood capillary, and oxygen, carbon dioxide diffusion occur from the lungs to the blood capillary during the external respiration. As human respiratory system, if noticed by the help of sketch, this is the human respiratory system, which generally has a small size nostril, and this nostril which generally open in the nasal chamber, and this nasal chamber which generally separates here by a gap. This gap is present for the such buccal cavity, and this gap which contains tongue and the teeth part respectively. A type of passage occurs between the nasal chamber and buccal cavity. Below this, the glottis present, which opens in the larynx part, which has ocal sacs. Below the larynx part, here a type of content occurs, which generally makes the ring-shaped structure. Many ring-shaped structures present in the trachea part. Pharynx also open in the esophagus part, which is the part of human digestive system. This trachea here now bifurcate and makes the two parts as having the C-shaped cartilaginous ribs in the branch also. This is the trachea, as the trachea which generally divides and makes the bronchus. This is the bronchus part, and this bronchus part which generally has a type of cartilaginous ribs, and this is cartilaginous ribs which is present in the bronchus part. This bronchus part which generally reaches in the lungs, but before the bronchus, this is called as trachea, and this part is called as larynx, which contain the vocal sacs. Above the larynx, this is the glottis, and this part is pharynx, which open in the human respiratory system, in the glottis, as well as in the oesophagus, human digestive system. As oxygen enters through the nostril opening of the nose part, nostril now open in the large nasal chamber. This nasal chamber has squamous epithelium as boundary, and this squamous epithelium, which has shown here by the lens-shaped cell, and these cells generally present with the hairs, very small size hairs present in the nasal chamber. Generally, the right lung is larger than the left lung in the human. On both sides are the heart present in the middle part, and lateral part both lungs are present. As in the centrally located here, small triangular structure heart present, which generally as triangular shaped structure, and this heart here shows the presence in between the lungs, as the lungs which has a type of concave shaped structure in the left lung, which is more narrower than the right lung. As right lung also has concave shaped structure near the heart, but it is larger than the left lung. Left lung has the two partition, and this partition has divided by the transverse septum. Upper part is called as the here. This is the left lung which has the superior and inferior lobe. This is superior lobe, and this part is inferior lobe. Inferior lobe and superior lobe, two lobes present in the left lung. Here in the right lung, three lobes present. In the right lung, generally present of three lobes, which are divided by the transverse septum and oblique fissure. Here this is oblique fissure and this is transverse fissure. These lobes are known as superior lobe, middle lobe and inferior lobe. 3 lobes present in the right lung and 2 lobes present in the left lung. In the lungs, when bronchus enters, then it divides and makes the bronchiole. This is called primary bronchiole. Primary bronchiole, when divides, makes the secondary bronchiole. Secondary bronchiole, when divides, make the tertiary bronchiole as listed in the diagram. Here, the tertiary bronchiole later on divides and then it makes the alveolar duct. In this way, alveolar duct which opens in the alveoli, which are generally balloon-shaped structure at the middle part of the alveoli, present of a gap which is called as atrium. So, each lung generally surrounded by the pleural membrane, as the lungs which has primary bronchiole divides into secondary bronchiole divides into tertiary bronchiole, and tertiary bronchiole again divides into the alveolar duct. In this way, alveolar duct which generally opens in the alveoli, and these contain a type of constriction here and there. This constriction due to the presence of the alveoli. So here this is the alveoli which is made by the alveolus, and the gap present in the alveoli is called as atrium. Blood capillary which present above the alveoli is spread here and there like this, which generally has to transport the oxygen and carbon dioxide by the diffusion method. These lungs are surrounded by the very thin membrane called as pleural membrane. This pleural membrane which present outside is called outer pleural membrane, and which present inside called as inner pleural membrane. So outer pleural membrane and the inner pleural membrane present in the form of pleural membrane around the lungs. But lungs generally has two type of pleura. One is which is directly attached with the inner part of lung called as visceral pleura, and which is present outside of the lungs, which is called as parietal pleura. This is the parietal pleura. It is outer surface of the lung. Now there is presence of a type of fluid which is called as pleural fluid between the pleural membrane in the human respiratory system. Left lung also surrounded by the pleural membrane, which are inner and outer membrane, but the left lung is more longer and narrower, having 2 lobes, but right lung is more larger, having 3 lobes, and presence of a type of cartilaginous dome-shaped structure which is called as diaphragm. This is the diaphragm which present below part of the lungs. This diaphragm is attached by the ribs as the lateral side and vertebrae at the dorsal side. This is the dorsal side where the presence of the vertebrae. These are the vertebrae which present at the dorsal surface of the lung. So vertebrae present at the dorsal surface of the lung as shown here. These vertebrae which attach at the dorsal surface of the lung, these are called as vertebrae, part of vertebral column, present at the dorsal surface of the lung. At the ventral surface, sternum is present and lateral part, ribs are present. So we can show the ribs attached here in such a form. These are ribs which attach around the lungs. These ribs generally protect the lungs from the external injury. So these are the ribs which protect the lung from the external injury. Rib present at the lateral side of the lung. At the ventral side, presence of the sternum. Here, cartilaginous ribs which present in the trachea as well as bronchus, which prevent the collapse of the wall of the trachea as during the inhalation or exhalation, during the inspiration or expiration. Generally, the volume of lung changes. So, lungs are a type of balloon-shaped structure which sometimes contract during the expiration and relax, increases their volume during inspiration. Continue. This practice has done by the lungs. Human has one pair of lungs in the human respiratory system. Human lungs are one pair, but left lung is longer and narrower, although right lung is larger size and has 3 lobes known as the superior lobe. This is superior lobe. Next one is middle lobe and second lobe. First lobe is superior lobe and third lobe is inferior lobe. So three lobes present in the right lung. Three lobes present in the right lung, although only two lobes present in the left lung, as first superior lobe and second inferior lobe. So these are the differences between the lungs. Shape of the lungs is concave towards the heart size, because heart present between the lungs and a concave surface is found towards the heart side in the lungs of both cases, as left lung as well as right lung both. This is the a type of external features, external sketch of the human body. External sketch of the human body is generally shown here, as this is the neck part, and in the neck part presence of the larynx. Larynx has a small size swelling which is generally found in the form of nodes in the male, and this swelling is called as the Adam's apple. Swelling is called as Adam's apple in the male. It has seen clearly. It has seen clearly the Adam's apple present in the case of male, which is a type of swelling in the larynx part. This larynx generally contains the vocal sacs or larynx responsible for the producing sound, or it is called as sound box or sound producing organ. Larynx is called sound producing organ in the human respiratory system. Sound producing organ is larynx, and this larynx generally found in the form of a swelling structure. Below this, the trachea present. This larynx covered by a type of lid, as below the larynx there is a lid present, and which is called as epiglottis. Epiglottis, which generally present above the glottis part here. It protects the entry of the food during the taking food. This epiglottis covers the glottis part, so name has given as epiglottis. It covers the glottis, a type of lid. So this is a type of small sketch of the human respiratory system. Human respiratory system, which generally has the important part like first important parts as human respiratory system important parts has divided into upper and lower part, two part. As in the upper part there are nostril, which is also called as nasal chamber, and below the nostril, or you can say after the nostril, air passes in a cavity which is called as nasal cavity or nasal chamber. Nostril open in the nasal chamber. Nasal chambers now open in the larynx part, and here before larynx a part is present which is called as glottis. But this glottis is opening in the pharynx part. So pharynx is present in the human digestive system as well as human respiratory system. Glottis covered by the epiglottis. So epiglottis, a type of lid which is also part of upper part of human respiratory system. Human respiratory system has important part here. Human respiratory system important parts has divided into two parts, as a part which is called as upper parts, which has a small opening called nostril or nasal pore. Nostril also called as nasal pore, by which the air enters in the nasal chamber in the form of oxygen, or sometimes carbon dioxide also passes outside during the expiration. So nostril is permanent opening, and this nostril is generally one pair in the human, as divides by the small type of septum which is present just above the upper lips. This nostril open in the nasal chamber. From nasal chamber, air reaches in the pharynx part, and pharynx open, as nostril is the first part, nasal chamber second part, pharynx third part, then glottis fourth part. Sometimes it is covered by epiglottis, a type of lid, and the larynx is the sixth and last part. In the lower part of human respiratory system, generally the lower parts of human respiratory system has trachea. This trachea now divides into the bronchus, and you can say bronchi, then bronchioli, and bronchioli open in the alveolar duct. Here the alveolar duct generally reaches in the alveoli. These are the lower parts of human respiratory system, alveoli, which generally surrounded by the blood capillary, as these are the parts which is present in the lung. So these parts present in the lung, and below the lungs presence of the diaphragm. Below the lungs diaphragm present. So lung and diaphragm is the lower part of the human respiratory system. This diaphragm which take important role during the inspiration, means air enters from atmosphere to the lungs, called inspiration. Then during this diaphragm reaches downward, and ribs also reaches forward. So ribs and diaphragm helpful during the inspiration and expiration, with the correlation with the external intercostal muscle and internal intercostal muscle also. These are the human respiratory system which has at dorsal surface vertebrae, a part of vertebral column, and at the ventral surface there is presence of the sternum part, and at lateral surface rib present. This rib are generally surrounds the lungs and make the rib cage, as this rib make the rib cage like this. So formation of a rib cage occur. It means lungs are protected in the a type of box-like structure which is called as rib cage on both lateral part, and in the ventral side presence of the sternum. Heart present in between the lungs, as in the a type of cavity which is called as the pericardium. Inside the pericardium, heart present, which supply the blood or takes the blood to the lungs, like pulmonary vein which supply oxygenated blood to the heart, as pulmonary vein which open in the left atrium part, and pulmonary artery which power deoxygenated blood into the lungs. After this, lungs take important role in the purification of blood. It means lungs changes deoxygenated blood into the oxygenated blood for future supply of the nutrient to the body parts by the aorta, by the systemic artery, and by the different others like carotid artery which supply the blood towards the head part. Lungs work properly and maintain the health, but when lungs does not work properly, ill condition occur, and this type of illness related with the lungs I will discuss in the next lecture. Today I will tell you only about human respiratory systems. So in very brief, human respiratory system are divided into two parts, upper parts and lower parts. Upper parts which has nostril or nasal port by which oxygen enters, carbon dioxide comes out during inspiration and expiration. Nostril open in the nasal chamber. This nasal chamber opens in the glottis. Glottis covered by the epiglottis, a part of pharynx. Then the glottis open in the larynx. In the lower parts there are trachea. Trachea, a pipe-like structure about the more than 7 centimeter long. Trachea has many cartilaginous ribs present which prevent the collapse of the wall of the trachea. After branching, this makes the bronchi, and bronchi when enters in the lungs known as bronchioli. This bronchioli may be primary bronchioli, secondary bronchioli, tertiary bronchioli. Later on, bronchioli open in the alveolar duct. Alveolar duct open in the alveoli, and this alveoli which is important part of the human lungs. Lower part contain lungs and diaphragm. Because the two lungs present, as you can say, left lung has two lobes, superior lobe and inferior lobe, and right lung has three lobes, superior lobe, middle lobe and inferior lobe. Each lung surrounded by the two pleura, outer parietal pleura and inner visceral pleura. Lungs surrounded by two membranes, an outer pleural membrane and inner pleural membrane. Between these, pleural fluid present, which makes the moist condition of the lungs and prevent from dryness. Diaphragm, a cartilaginous structure present below the lungs, helpful in the movement of the lungs up and down. So these are the discussion about human respiratory system. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Super Classes. Thanks.